Good morning, everyone. I know she said so many technical terms, but you forget about it. I'm not going to get you into those terms. My name is Marwa Saeed Al Mamari. I'm the first Emirati Aerospace Engineer. I stand here very proud to be your speaker today. I've done this so many times, speaking about my journey, but every time feels different, especially when I speak to different audience, students in particular. I was in your seat one day. I'll start with my journey. So I don't know if some Arabs are here, but as any typical Arab family, I was a high achiever. I mean, I had really good grades. So for an Arab family, you are a doctor. That's it. They label you as a doctor. You are gonna live your life to graduate as one. So I was tailored the whole 12 years of school to be Dr. Marwa. That's it. I was even introduced to medicine at early stages. I literally wore that costume of, or that job that I'm doctor. By grade 12, it was like a pivotal moment in my life. I have no idea why. So I was a typical child, a girl who likes to play with Barbies and toys. I was never interested in cars or mechanical things or engineering. That wasn't the story here. I was just a normal child who was brought up to like medicine, and at grade 12, maybe many of you now in grade 12, I had this pivotal moment where I was introduced to aviation. And just following up to one of the speakers here, I'm a person who likes to get out of the comfort zone, because this is where actually we achieve. This is where actually we can get better and be the best of ourselves and the best version we can ever be. So I felt so comfortable in learning medicine. So I approached my parents asking them to actually join aerospace engineering. Now, the first challenge, this degree wasn't offered in UAE. So we had like maybe something similar or an introduction, but eventually you have to carry the rest of the degree overseas. So when I approached my parents at grade 12, I remember, and I said, I want to join aerospace engineering. That was like, actually it made me feel that I was asking for something different. I don't know, maybe I want to break out and just leave the country, because they were shocked. They were like, no. Because that was their dream, you see. The dream of being a doctor was their dream, not my dream. So it was a devastating moment for them, to be honest. And they refused. They actually did refuse me joining aerospace engineering. So I ended up joining medicine, just the way they tailored my life. And I'm not trying to encourage you to go against your parents, just to be clear, but I'm just saying that sometimes they have different vision than yours. And if you believed in your vision, you have to always go after it. So I did actually meet them halfway. I joined medicine for like a term or so, and then I dropped off. And I asked them again that I want to join engineering. Again, they refused, and they put me civil engineering. So they said, okay, you want engineering? There you go. You have civil engineering or architecture. So I ended up another year in civil engineering. Again, I dropped off and I went back to them. I didn't want to go like against their will. I wanted their blessing of me joining aerospace engineering. Now to take you back, the main reason they refused aerospace engineering, not only that I'm going against their will of joining medicine, but also because the universities in the UAE didn't offer the major, and only those who were joining were males. So literally, I actually ended up being the only female among non-Arab students and all male. So that was a lot for an Arabic family with such traditions and their traditions and customs and their background and their experiences. Their girl is the only girl among so many males. I did join aerospace engineering and I graduated. I'll tell you the year, but don't count my age. It was back in 2008. I had to end finish my education overseas, obviously, in Coventry University. And I graduated as the first Emirati Aerospace Engineer. They felt so much proud of me being the first Emirati Aerospace Engineer. And we didn't know that until the time I was actually graduating, and I was recognized by the chairman and Sheikh Ahmed bin Said. So this journey taught me that I have to fight for what I want in life. Sometimes you meet your parents halfway, or meet whoever challenging you. You can pick and choose your battles. Sometimes you decide to go for this battle, sometimes you drop it. Now, my next advice, or my next point in this speech is, where did this take me? I stopped actually my career for 10 good years. So I graduated, I did exactly what I wanted. I sought for higher education, and I stopped for 10 years. Sometimes people will wonder, where did you go in 10 years after all this, like fighting with your parents, challenging your traditions, challenging the customs, and then suddenly you stopped? Because again, we choose our battles in life, and we know our priorities. I did quit for a good 10 years because my priority back then was my little family, my kids, my husband, but when I decided to go back, I was ready to go back. But because you see, this was the same me who decided to join aerospace engineering against all norms. And this is me who decided to come back again. So what I'm trying to say here, the title I gained back then did not make the person I am today. It's me who created that title. And if you have the same insistency and consistency in achieving your goals and looking for what you want and becoming the person you decided to be, you will always be able to find your way back to that. So yes, I quit for 10 years. Now I'm back in aerospace engineering, and not only that, achieving higher goals. So the next step was to achieve a higher education. I gained my master's degree in aviation safety. Now I'm doing my Ph.D. in artificial intelligence and aviation. What I'm saying here to the next generation, yes, this is your new world. And as you said, social media, we look at it as like something disturbing, you're learning. As a mother, I know this can be challenging for me when I see my kids on social media, but we want you to get the best use of that. The technology you have today, we're trying to direct you to the right path. I know that you can be, it's so tempting nowadays to be all the time on your devices, but because we don't want you to be diverted away from what the old generation done. Yes, we're trying to keep up with your technology. Yes, we are learning how to put down social media reels and TikTok now. You are all into it. But let's put it in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, because we don't want you to end up only influencers and bloggers. We're trying to have you continue our journeys. We need more engineers. We need more people in science. We want you to carry that along. Because if you today you ended up only as bloggers and influencers, then we won't be having people creating new inventions. We count on you. So yes, get out of your comfort zone. And yes, we call it in the consistency the young man was talking about. In Japanese culture, they call it Kaizen. So Kaizen, yes, you start little by little, new habits, you build on those habits, and by time you'll be an expert in that. It doesn't take someone with big brain or someone very smart to become whatever you want to be, an engineer, a doctor, a scientist, an inventor. All what it takes is consistency in what you're doing. Keep doing the same thing every day, increase it a bit by bit, and you'll become the person you're always looking out to be. And my last message to you today is to all of you, but especially to the women, we need more women into STEM. We need more of you in the engineering industry because you have a lot of potential to offer to this world. So please take it and go for it. You can do miracles in this world. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to talk to you all today. Thank you.